Everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today it's December 23rd, Wednesday, and I'm down $69. Absolute waste on the day. I wonder why I even traded today. We're gonna go over some of the stuff in detail, some of the trades today, and kind of my running balance. But I'm on this red streak right now, and some of you maybe can relate to that. It's like this. I'm now, taking a step back and really thinking to myself, like, why am I even trading right now? All right, and along your trading journey, no matter where you are, there is going to be times like this, and you wonder to yourself, you've been negative for a few days, or you've had a bad red streak, or you're down on the month, whatever it might be. And you're like, why am I even trading? I'm just losing money. But no, I think there is some value and education to training and doing it every single day. I mean, how else are you going to get better? That's part of it. You just got to do it every day. And I'm just frustrated right now because it's, I think, my fourth red day in a row. And, it's frustrating when you see, like today we did have some stocks that moved, but I felt like I was just on the wrong side of everything. And I've been like that for the last few days. So I'm really thinking to myself, it's like, why am I even trading right now? And let's look at this December. It's kind of the beginning of it here. I did awesome on this first part of the month, and it wasn't until last week. Well, I'd say the second week actually. We had two bad red days in the second week of December, but even after that, we recovered a little bit, and I was doing quite well. And running the numbers now with these last couple red days is I'm doing myself disservice here because I can, stay green more than I do red. It's just that my winners are always smaller than my losers, and I know a lot. You might have that problem as well. I know a lot of people do, and it's a tough thing to do. So, or tough thing to get over. But yeah, that's where we're sitting. I'm just being honest with you guys. It's an absolute struggle trading, trading for a living. And if you're subscribed to this channel and you've been watching this journey, make sure to leave a comment below and let me know how long you've been trading and what your experience has been, and if you're doing well. I gotta be honest, my very first year of trading, I did, on the number side of things, I actually did quite well, like for a beginner. And maybe that was like what would you call false positive, like that sense of confidence that's truly not there because I don't have the experience yet. And just because my first year was great, my two after that weren't that great. And it really takes just a lot of experience, man, in trading. So anyways, I just figured I'd share that with you. But please let me know down below how long you've been trading. I'm interested to know who kind of follows my channel here and if you're following my trading journey. And if you know me and this journey, I'm quite honest. I share all my red days, and to be quite frank, some of them are quite big on my red days, and that's just the truth of it. And we're always aiming to get better and improve. And today was an unfortunate one. Today felt like a big waste of time. And let's go over kind of my progression through the day. So today here, this is my running balance, right to the negative, first thing out of the gates. And I was trading OCGN. Well, I'll show you some of the charts later. But dug myself a hole down negative 197. And I was shaking my head again, frustrated, fourth day. I'm right here, and I'm thinking, can't let it go further than that. And now that I look at it, I'm actually glad I didn't, Oh, I did at one point, but I recovered. So today was a roller coaster. I brought that from the negative 197 all the way up to 205. So sitting up 205 at one point. And, you know, I couldn't be happy with that. That's part of my problem here is I worked out of this hole and I got positive quite a bit. And because I made that stretch up, I thought to myself, I'm at 205, this is good. Good position here. But if I made it to 205, you know, let's keep trading and we bring that to 500 to 800, who knows? And as part of that thinking and actually what I was trading as well and not reading the signs well enough, because I took that mentality and got too aggressive with it and ended up going right down in the dump. And that's why I felt like it was a waste of a day today, because I've just gotten in this frustrated mode where I keep trading all day long. And like today, here I am negative. I've wasted all day trading. A market that was kind of up and down. I mean, not the best in my perspective, for a lot of great gains. But yet I still traded all day and fought through it. And that's why I feel like it was just a waste of time. And let me know if you can relate to that. Please shoot me in the comments. Let me know if you feel like you've wasted a lot of time on certain days in trading. I know I definitely have. Today feels like one of them. But I know I just gotta refocus and, like days today, I have a lot of regret. There's been plenty of days like this on my big red days where I might be up, whatever amount. And yet I'm not happy with that and I continue trading instead of just walking away. I could have walked away earlier in the day at 205 here, much earlier in the day, and had the rest of the day to do whatever I wanted, and would have been up money. I mean, it's always hindsight, So anyways, that's my frustrations. Let's go over some of the trades real quick and I'll leave it there. Yeah, up to a 5, all the way down 350, 345 was my lowest. Brought it back up all the way up to 100 and I could have left it there again. Dropped it back down to $5, all the way back to 144, 141, and then dropped it again. And I was so desperate to try to get out the last second and just made stupid trades and I'm pissed about it. So that's where we stand. Down $69 today. Let's look at the calendar. I've had a red day every single day this week. Horrible. And I'm on my 4-day red streak. On the week, I'm down 24.29. Horrible. So, we got one last week. And I don't know how it's going to go. It might go real slow with it being the holidays and stuff. But I think I need to go into the market in the morning. Try to get a feel for what's going. If things are hot, that's great. Trade it. If they're not, try to get to a positive note, even if it's just a little bit. Leave it there, walk away, enjoy the rest of the day, do some holiday stuff, enjoy some family stuff. That's kind of the goal for next week. And I'm going to trade tomorrow. Tomorrow's a half day, just so you know, if you are trading. And market closes at 12 Eastern, I believe. Yeah, 12 p.m. So, yeah, I might trade a little bit tomorrow, but if it's looking weak, I might just bail out, and I need to stick to that. I don't want to trade that. Well, it's only a half day anyway, so. Yeah, and then 4 days left after that. So, of course, everything's shuts down Christmas. That's where we're sitting on the charts right now. Let me go to OC. I'll just show you OCGN. 3 things I traded today: OCGN, JAGX, and FRSX. Mainly OCGN. Here's the problem with OCGN I've found. I traded this OCGN, and this is where I got. So I'm glad I didn't try. Was tricky. Look at this. Market open, this thing rips. So I felt this FOMO because I was watching it, and I'm really glad I actually went to the bathroom right as the market opened. And I'm glad that happened because I didn't get enough time to get into this move, right? And this ripped. And went into a halt, and I was thinking, like, go up again, we'll watch it. But I was back at this time. And once it opened up from the halt, it just, look at this, went up a little bit, but just completely demolished people who, I'm sorry if you got caught up in that. Let me know if you got caught in this halt to the downside. And if you were able to make out alive on that, it'd be interesting to know from you guys. So I didn't trade that, which was great. Watched it. And once I saw it started, sliding sideways, then it started slowly moving up. And then I saw this move. I was thinking, ooh, okay, if we can get above 245, this will be good. Up towards the high of 262. So I had some good trades in here. I got, I think, all the way up to my high of 205. And I got up into here, and once I did that, because of this strength that I saw in this move, I thought, this thing might continue. And I try to get some trades in here as thinking, we'd have a little bit of a dip and then a curl back up. That's kind of typical small cap strategy stuff right here is when you see these moves that go up big time and then they pull back just a little bit and then they continue on. And in this case, that didn't happen. And we kind of hit this high. And so I did have a few trades in here that were losers, small losers, but it was just frustrating because I made a ton of trades trying to trade for the breakout, and I did the same all in here. There was a lot of spots where it looked like it, wanted to break out. But the problem was so many people, I guess, had gotten into this stock and were trading it that it traded so much volume that it just got stale. And it wouldn't move as much as you would want it to just because so many people, I think, were trading it. I mean, it was 905 million shares traded, at least right now. That's a ton of shares traded. And when things get overcrowded, you don't, I think things will slow down, and sometimes they're less predictable. I mean, because like I said, I was looking for the move up, and it did the opposite. So I feel like there's a lot of spots where it traded sideways and then just ripped down, and it was kind of unpredictable a little bit. And I think it was because so many people were trading it. So frustrating stuff. Down again. Fourth red day. I need to maybe go out, do some things, get outside, activity stuff, working on a rental property, and maybe go work on that a bit just to get my mind off trading a bit, because I feel like I've maybe been just too caught up in it, and it's just been frustrating. So that's where I'm leaving it. I hope you guys enjoy the fact that I'm being honest and sharing this journey. It's not easy to share all your mistakes and all your screw ups, and even, when you're down money. It's like, I feel like, people are going to judge you either way, and they might look at this and say, good of a trader, but you can't let that get to you, and you gotta stay positive, and you gotta have a game plan, and you gotta realize that it takes experience to be successful, and that means you're gonna face a lot of failures. I know I have, and anyways, yeah, I hope that maybe gives you some motivation, maybe, but leave it there. We'll see you guys tomorrow, half day, and like I said, if it's not looking good, I just need to bail out early, and hopefully we get better weeks to come. I don't know. Market might slow down a bit with the holidays. Who knows? You just gotta be there to see it. So it's Wednesday. What is it? Wednesday. Yeah. Wednesday. We'll see you tomorrow, Thursday. You guys take care. Have a good one. Till tomorrow.